100 days in hardcore modded Minecraft. 100 days to kill the king. If you don't already know what the king is, it is the hardest boss in all of Minecraft. It is a 3-headed dragon with 7,000 health that will destroy anything in its path. My mission was to obtain the ultimate set from mining, next to grind mantises for more ultimate gear, then to raid dungeons in the danger dimension, and finally to kill the king. This video took quite a long time, so if you enjoy, I would appreciate any support. I'm trying to hit 300 subs before the end of the year, but anyway, let's get right into it. So I had a pretty strong start on day one. It took a bit before I can live on to day 2. But finally, after misspelling survival, I created the world to where I would kill the king. On day 1, I looked around the world to see the land I would conquer. But then I grabbed some corn, because corn tastes pretty good. I began mining a tree to officially start the grind. I crafted a wooden pickaxe, dropped it, then made some stone tools. I attempted to kill a butterfly and somehow managed to kill it. Trust me guys, my aim is much better than this. I mined some coal for fuel and torches, but mainly torches, because out of all the mods I downloaded, Fulbright was the one I forgot. Next, I morphed into the butterfly I slaughtered to explore the beautiful world. Then from the skies I noticed a sheep with a pretty weird hat. The hat mod had no purpose, but to be honest, it was worth it in the end. Then I found a grand cave with plenty of ores and minerals, and so much to explore. Just kidding. And this is where the great strip mining session began. But luckily I found an actual good cave. I grabbed more iron than I began smelting. I needed to find emeralds for emerald gear, amethyst if I was lucky, and titanium and uranium for the ultimate set. I finished crafting my tools and armor and picked up my stuff to pursue the rest of the cave. Yes! I already found diamonds on my first day! And, well, this is embarrassing. Yeah, that's the guy who's trying to kill the king hardcore. While strip mining, I came across some exotic block, which was radioactive! But I just covered it up. I built a small mining base, and I found some diamonds. I found even more diamonds, and decided to make some gear. What a great way to end day 1 with my amazing hat. On day 2, I found more of that radioactive block under some diamonds, and decided to pick it up for some reason. I don't know what I was expecting. So to explain why I've been standing far back from diamonds and emeralds, and what happened before, there's another feature in this mod pack that adds diamonds and emeralds, that drop ants, and they look exactly the same as normal diamonds and emeralds. So yeah, I'm not a complete idiot. I found more emeralds, but I was still traumatized from before, but that anxiety was about to get a whole lot worse. And yes, I found uranium, but first I have to deal with this zombie. And mine this emerald. But now we can get some uranium, baby. Ooh, and I found amethyst, which I can use for some pretty OP gear. So I went back to the base to craft a chestplate, and dang, I'm looking good. And I found Herobrine in a furry suit. Sorry, but goodbye furry Herobrine. You should not exist in this world. After that, I realized I was out of food, so it was time to head back to the base. On the early morning of day 3, I mined my way out of the caves. It was time to grab some resources. But I forgot sheep don't drop mutton in this version. Very cool, 1.7. I wanted to make a backpack, so I slaughtered some cows. Found a lucky block, and it dropped nothing. Hold up, is that a dragon egg? When I was done getting wooden dragon eggs, I went back to the base to break a crafting table, then place it. I crafted my new workbench backpack, and I was set. I even crafted an amethyst pickaxe to make my mining journey even better. On day 4, I found more uranium and titanium. I made even more amethyst gear and grabbed more titanium. I also found a diamond block, which was also pretty pog. On day 5, I continued to gather more uranium, amethyst, more uranium, and even more uranium. I was in full amethyst, and I one-shotted Herobrine, along with all of his homies. I basically mined for the rest of the day until I decided to head out. I ran into the same radioactive block again, which I picked up and I managed to get out of my inventory. I didn't realize I was standing on top of the block. I was very close to dying because of my stupidity. On day 6, I was starving, and I really needed to find some animals. I ate some nice chicken, and I continued to smelt some food. I realized I had enough uranium and titanium to make the ultimate bow, but all I needed was some string. But I wouldn't realize how difficult finding 3 string would be. I found a village, brought justice to criminals, and settled down in my house. I saw a pretty awesome castle, so I decided to check it out. I instantly regretted my decision and fled the castle as criminals arrived to double team me. I didn't find any string, but I did find a mantis spawner, which would be very useful for later on in this challenge. And we're back to mining. My next goal was to get enough titanium and uranium for the ultimate leggings, because all I need to farm mantis is the ultimate bow and leggings. Overnight, I looked around the world for any spiders because I really wanted the ultimate bow. But on the morning of day 7, I only had 1 piece of string. While traveling back to mines, I found a lucky block and I got a beacon? While mining, I found a pretty awesome cave. On day 8, I finally came up from the caves. Back in the village, I had a very intense fight with the criminals. Yeah, that could have gone very bad. I went into the woods to find any spiders, but my luck throughout the stream was complete garbage. I got distracted by a lava pool and attempted to impress the stream. Then, you like do that, you do that, you like go up, like boom, 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 place that, and you go like, look how fast I am, bro. This is type. After that, I got back to finding spiders. Let's go! I found a single spider. Nice. Yes! Another spider! Oh my god. I only needed 1 more string, but I would have to wait for the next night. Surprise! We're back to mining. On day 10, I left the caves again to farm for some more string. Yes! The final string! I was finally ready to craft the ultimate bow. I only needed 7 more pieces of titanium for the ultimate leggings. And my amethyst pickaxe finally broke. And like a loser, I had to craft a diamond pickaxe. Yuck. And I finally found the last piece of titanium to complete the ultimate leggings. And at my base, I crafted the ultimate leggings. After days of mining, I finally got some rest. On day 11, I blew up my house. After that, I flew over to the mantis spawner I found on day 6. I full sent it in, prepared for battle, and I destroyed them. Ultimate gear is way too OP. I farmed mantis for quite a while, then I went home for the night with my new mantis morph. And in the early morning of day 12, I crafted the full ultimate set. Dang, I'm pogging. But straight after that, I went into the caves to get some more coal and iron. I also made a fresh new pickaxe. I grabbed some obsidian while I was down there, and ooh, new hat. I made an enchanting table, and I checked out the advanced enchanting table as well, which can repair tools at the cost of XP. I tried to repair my bow, but I failed. So I definitely needed to get the advanced enchanting table. I decided to make the ultimate sword just to be cool, and for some reason because of that, I just got the overkill achievement. On day 13, I killed Mothra, who dropped blaze rods, which I needed for the advanced enchanting table. And another star? And I was back to farming mantis. My armor was low, so I boxed myself like a fish, and crafted a second set of ultimate armor. I went back to the base, and that's where I realized how rich I actually was. On day 14, I grabbed some ink sacks because all I needed now was a book and quill for the advanced enchanting table. And then I finally crafted the advanced enchanting table. I slapped some Unbreaking 3 on my ultimate armor, and I repaired my old set. I also decided to decorate my house. This wallpaper is my personal favorite. After I finished decorating, I went to sleep, to rest before my journey to the Danger Dimension. On day 15, I was on the search for the unstable ant. Thing is, you can travel to any dimension by right-clicking an ant. I mean, what can you expect? It's mod survival. But all of these ants brought me to the wrong dimension. I couldn't find any unstable ants, but I did find a caterpillar stuck in some trees. I killed it, of course. But I still couldn't find any unstable ants. But I did find a castle. I also killed Super Girly Gamer. Sorry, Jen. Hey, I got her head. But on day 16, I finally found the unstable ant nest. I went back to the base, and I tried on Jen's head. Man, I should be a fashion designer. Now I just had to wait for the unstable ants to come out of their nest. And for some reason the apple trees dropped an enchanted golden apple. Alright then. An unstable ant spawned, and I went straight into the danger dimension. This is where I'll find the dungeons. But first, I had to kill a mob called Stinky, so I can fit through small holes and still be able to fly. Yes, I found a level 6 dungeon, but it was the wrong one! I would fly past many dungeons, but they wouldn't be the right one. Hey, I found the right one, but it isn't level 6! On day 17, after 5,000 blocks of flying, I finally found the level 6 dungeon I needed. The first floor is only worms, so it wasn't that bad. The second floor is dinosaurs, but I still don't have to worry. The third floor is these snake things, which are pretty annoying, but I still wasn't taking any damage. The fourth floor was the Hercules beetle. I snagged a thunder staff, but I left because everything else was trash. I needed the good stuff. The fifth floor was the jumpy bug, but I had to rush to the last floor, the hammerhead room. But they were all dead because I got the Royal Guardian sword! Oh my god. Considering it's the best weapon in the game, it's pretty good. The last floor contains the prince and the full Royal Guardian set. Now I'm pogging. I went up to the jumpy bug floor for some spawn eggs because I needed to find the king spawn egg. But instead, I found a boyfriend. Before I went home, I wanted to find more pieces of Royal Guardian, so I continued to search for more dungeons. I got another set, and I stashed it in my backpack for the king battle. On day 18, I raided a queen dungeon, and I found more caterpillars. Oh no, time for their revenge. Wait, where did all these butterflies come from? Wait, what? I now had a full queen set, but my bags were full of such OP stuff. After a full day of raiding dungeons, I gazed at my beautiful armor set as I waited for an unstable ant to spawn to bring me back home. On day 19, I got back home, and I started filling my trash chest with my ultimate armor. I had to travel to the mining dimension to find the king spawn eggs, and while I played around with morphs, the red ants finally spawned. I had to find 9 dried king parts to even make the spawn egg. This was literally gonna take forever. Hey, 2 dried king parts off the bat. This is going to be easy. 3 days later. Tired, bro. 40 minutes of this. I'm gonna be like in the video, like, guys, I did this for like a straight hour. I survived an hour of just doing nothing. It was amazing. I learned nothing from the experience, and I gained nothing from it either. It was painful. Oh my god. We found it. I'm not even kidding. This took me an entire real-life hour to find the materials to craft the spawn egg. I was finally heading home to spawn in the king. It wasn't until nightfall when I was ready to craft the spawn egg. Here we go, gamers. much. And after sifting through its loot, I found another king spawn egg. I mean, if I want to do it again, I don't have to waste an hour of my life again. But it was time to head home with my new king morph. On day 24, my new pet and I were ready to head home. The baby prince is actually kinda cute. Not sure I was trying to kill it though. At home, I placed my new items and blocks. I even got the Marvel logo. And a fridge? After killing the king, I decided to beat the game by killing the Ender Dragon. Let's go! 8-hour speedrun. After 24 days, I finally killed the king. Now you're all probably asking, Spoke, what about the other 76 days? Well, guess what? I'm streaming the rest of the days on my Twitch, and the official 100-day video will be coming out soon after. If you actually enjoyed the video, subscribing would mean so much to me. I'm trying to grow the channel, and I would honestly appreciate any support. But anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!